Alright, so last time you guys were continuing on your journey towards the north, getting rather close to the Aria mountain range. However, with word of the necromancer travels to the north getting a bit more recent, you were able to come across one of their most recent battles on the crossroads between Umkirky, Fortwood, Rudstack, and Debelay. With the well-known Lich Aristat Crow heading towards Debelay, you were able to help one of the skirmishers at the crossroads, as he had told you that it was most likely the wrong path for Aristat to go. With another team heading north, Dartin decided he was going to go up there and hopefully bring them back down, as it would be an easier task to bring those over. Asking for your help, he told you to go west and follow the tracks of the necromancer who has been troubling people in the north. Knowing it to be a possible common face of a Namazu, you headed on westward and were able to come across a battlefield between golems and undead. It would have been a one-sided affair for the golems, as they are quite a strong force. However, the undead were implementing a similar tactic that was disabling the golems. Though instead of having the orbs that the Nagas were using, they were using some form of mixture with alchemical fire. At the end of the fight, the necromancer fled towards the west evermore, and the last golem standing kind of fell to its knees after all of the damage. Deciding it would be best to rest and recuperate, as a lot of your resources were used to survive, you continued on through Fortwood and into Botashow, that moved into most of the desert area. In both locations, you heard tell of the Namazu moving through, though no real issues coming from his presence. And you're able to hear that he was asking about some sort of ruined crypts, underground sand cave area towards the north of Botashow. And since he is a necromancer, a crypt with corpses is a good place for have some resource gathering for him. With this possibly being the furthest you're going to go, as Edwin is a bit reserved about wanting to go too far away from their destination, you quickly headed off towards the caverns. Along with just going after this guy normally, you have been pushing the chocobos ever so slightly to try and gain some distance, though with the combined use of Drzenka's healing hands and the medic in the party, you were able to go through many evenings and nights to pick up the pace and close the gap. Eventually, you came to the desert ruins on its exterior, as you found it was within a sort of canyon area that ends with a rather large mountain towards the north. With several pillars and walls still standing from previous construction, a lot of your sight was blocked, though you were able to dispatch both undead snakes, normal scorpions for a desert, as well as some more skull warriors, finding the remains of past adventurers and taking up their items to possibly aid you further in. And we ended off last session just as you guys had dispatched said skull warriors and were deciding what your next course of action is to be. So I'm pretty sure somebody is using some of their resources a bit faster than the others.
Drzenka, do you want me to have a look at those wounds for you?
If you don't mind.
Of course. Your abilities are better suited here for different purpose.
You're learning to ask before you just do it?
We're not being shot at, or stabbed at, or any of the above. Of course.
Thank you. And like I said, thank you for asking.
Sort of pack his stuff away. It's a shame we don't have any more holy water.
Moving around the cylindrical pillars, you can see off towards the west and towards the north, there's a cut in the mountain that leads downwards. The sunlight does pierce down into there. As you can see, there are some man-made stone steps leading into an interior. You can also hear the flickering of flames nearby, almost as if there is a campfire or a lit sconce. But aside from that, it's hard to distinguish what else you'd find down there.
Which side was that? Sorry, left or right?
West, so left.
Left-hand side. So this looks like an entrance. Is it supposed to be an entrance to something?
Nope, that's just shadows.
Okay, fair enough.
Only one way to go, it seems.
Indeed. If we have any preparations, I'd do them now, but I guess we don't.
We could try to go in a little quietly.
We can certainly attempt that.
We can try, but I make no promises.
I'm the same as Trazenka. I can try. Don't know if it'll work. Which way do you want to go?
Yeah, there's only one direction now. We have to go left.
Oh, that's my bad. It looked like there was two ways, like that way. And
Yeah,
that
I
way.
thought so too.
He just did ask.
Will you guys be alright down there if it's dark?
I can... No, I can't. I have sun rods, which I will...
I can?
crack.
No, I can't.
I thought I had a ability to use a different cantrip, but I don't. So, how many do I have? Okay. I'm going to crack a sun rod and put it in my belt loop.
I was apparently very good at being quiet. First roll of the
That's
day.
one piece of wood.
You just see Zairin kick a few pebbles around, and you like step around the pebbles he kicked.
Will you stop kicking around pebbles? I thought you wanted to be quiet.
I'm trying.
Not very hard.
If we're quite done. And yeah, I guess we all go in the cave, unless there's anything anyone else wants to do right here.
Do not think so.
Nothing immediately.
In we go then.
Are you guys going in
Alright.
quietly or not?
I mean, we can roll it, but I think after we see Zaire fully just hoof a load of pebbles down the stairs, we're probably just going to walk.
Fair play.
Yeah,
Else?
that sound rod cracked. I don't know how much stealth is gonna do for us.
I think Edwin's also a bit concerned about the time, because if we're stealthing, we're going slower. We don't know how long this guy's been here, and how long it's going to take him to resurrect stuff.
I mean, he's already had time to resurrect some stuff, but
Maybe the
don't know
biggest stuff's
how he gets.
Let's do it.
Alright. Moving into the mouth of the cave, you step downwards. Your footsteps across the stone steps echo slightly throughout the underground, showing it to have not too much in the way of decoration, or it has rather wide halls to do so. And whilst the wind and sunlight from the outside still comes down into here, the walls that hug the stairwell mean it doesn't go too far west or east. Coming to the bottom of the steps, your nostrils are filled with the pungent scent of death and decay. Smears of flesh and blood scraped across the floor towards the north, almost as if a large creature or several creatures were dragged across here to add to the supplies of the necromancer. The flickering of the flames gets louder as you come down to here, as some of you can even make out the sconce on the wall towards the northeast that's currently lit. Next to which you can see the shining armor of two skeletons. Both are garbed in cloth and silk. However, the one on the right has golden armor, and the one on the left has silver. Each of them have a mask covering most of their face, though through gaps in clothing, as well as around the sides of the mask, you can still see that there's bone.
Do they seem hostile? Because, I mean, they can see us, right?
They can easily see and possibly hear some of you, because not all of you are stealthing. But they have not. They've not reacted harshly to your presence. No.
Careful, they may simply be guards or inactive.
Moving down the stairwell, you can see more of the entrance area. The west and southern walls have oval cuts into them, possibly where they had put their dead to rest, almost as if they were in bunks into sets of 3 to 4. Many parts of the wall have been chipped away by the elements or possibly creatures crashing through here. As you can see, the northwestern part has broken through into a relatively cramped corridor leading around. The doors to the north, one of them is slightly ajar, have rusted and also taken on a rather decayed look as flesh hangs off of the hinges. Towards the east, you can see that there is a bedroom setup as well as some form of storage. A small cart that looks relatively familiar to you is also nestled within 2 of the crypt areas. The skeletons kind of shuffle over to look at you a bit more directly as they speak through their masks. You're familiar. You out of Canyon.
That's right.
What is your business within this place?
We're here to deal with the threat that the necromancer presents.
You wish to stop the creator's business.
And all who get in our way.
Everyone can roll perception.
Are they shaking in their bones? Got sunglasses on inside. It's causing us to not to do very well.
Just do you wear them at night? Okay, so, Al, you can see that they look at Drazenko for a bit longer than the rest of you. And then everyone can see that they turn to each other and whisper murmurs to each other.
I think we can't hear what they're saying.
Do you know the language?
I did pick up a language that I think might help.
Edwin, you could roll perception.
Yeah.
Alright, Edwin, you try and listen in on their murmurs. However, they are quite far from you, as you're still kind of slightly up the stairs. And as far as you can tell, they're talking about something to do with positive energy, but nothing else besides that.
I will.
So, throwing up sense alignment on them.
I'm gonna step between Drazenka and them.
Drazenka, you know that they are neutral even.
Alright.
I'll just say to Zenka that they're talking about your positive energy abilities, and that's, I'll say that in Ronsor to her.
They are undead. It might be a worry for them.
We are quite attached to our unlife. We don't exactly want it to be left. We won't block your passage.
And these marks, are they from animals outside or people that have been found by your master and dragged here?
No humanoids have been brought here, not at least when we've been here. But many creatures.
Let's see. Nagas, the snake people.
The greatest masters are not here, no.
Is that what he says? The greatest masters are not here.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm going to sort of give a look at everyone else at that.
Do you know what he's after, your creator?
He rushed here after losing many of his creations, hoping to find ingredients.
For what purpose?
And to create more underlings. He won't last long with what he has left. And he was in quite a rush.
Why is he creating more undead?
Because he is hunted by other people.
That passage to the side there, does that lead around? What are through these doors? So basically I'm pressing that one.
That passage hugs around the side of the center, but meets with it soon enough. And through those doors is where the sarcophagi lay. Their interiors have already been used, though. You need only follow the trail if you're after the creator.
Since I was not good enough to roll it.
And you're not just gonna follow after us and try to take us from behind when we meet up with your master?
You helped us. We shall return the favor.
We helped them?
Back at the
Yeah,
canyon.
these are the same undead that you helped when they dropped some crates into a canyon.
Oh, okay. I completely missed that. Perfect Zeron moment.
How can you forget? That's where you failed your climb. And I was just
Maybe
laughing
that's
at
why
you.
he forgot.
That's why.
Selective memory.
Alright. Let's go then.
Alrighty then.
Anything for my sense motive?
Oh yeah.
What are you trying to sense motive?
Yes, if they're being honest, basically, like they're just returning a favor and they won't come after us once we go through.
It's harder to tell because their faces are masked, but as far as you can tell, they aren't like twisting their words or anything.
Oh, thank you.
Do we need to check out anything else in this room, you guys?
Is that a cart to our right? Because it kind of looks like two
Yes.
revolvers strapped together.
No, it is a cart.
Okay. I'm not going to get anywhere standing around.
Edwin, you snapped a sun rod, yeah?
So
It's
I've been
30-30?
30, yeah, but it's only for an hour, and then after that it's gone. That's my last one. Right. Okay. So it's passages there. That's just like I was wondering what's over that side, so that helps.
No, that's just a small corner that's walled off.
All right. Zero, did you want to throw this in there and we can see what's past that point, or simply go in?
Well, we're not going to be very stealthy if we've got a sun rod on us. Might as well just pile in.
All right, let's keep an eye on the ceiling and the sides and go.
Now, do you want to take my place up here and push these open?
Sure. Push.
I'm going to attempt to aid.
It's an actual strength roll to roll it.
Yeah.
Oh,
See.
You did a very good aid.
As you push on that semi-closed door, your hands crash through the woods and appear on the other side, as parts of the flesh that are attached to it kind of sludge down onto your wrist, and you feel them eating away at your wrists.
Whoops.
is it like an acid or?
You could say acid. It's some flesh-like substance that's eating away at you.
Can we scrape it off pretty easy?
Yeah.
Definitely go ahead and do that.
Well, I suggest we don't touch anything with our hands then. Let's not stand around then. Come on.
Weird lighting.
It's because the door frames are blocking light. However, as you two come into here, whilst you can't see anything just yet, you do hear the shuffling of leather and the clanking of metal coming towards you.
Hurry up and get in here.
I see.
Alright, as the shuffling gets closer and closer, Edwin can hear the pleas of his allies to get in.
Alright. So that's going to be 10, 15, 20. I'm not stealing anyone there, am I? Here I am. Gets there. Ugh. This place don't go look. So, where is the... Is it that thing in front of me?
It's that thing
Oh,
right
there.
there.
Sorry, I'm looking at something completely different. There's a reason why I'm wearing these glasses. 20, okay. Clocking it. I guess everyone else can see it as well now. I think Al could see
They
it
can
anyway.
now, because
Yeah.
before they could only see like the door before.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just move to there then. Gives them the light. I'm not going to go in there just yet. Let's be done.
Alright. Zion.
I'm gonna 5-foot step on over to here. Do we know what type of undead this is?
As a new one, so it'd be a knowledge religion.
Oh boy. Untrained or no?
Has to be trained.
All right.
Starting the day off well.
The cleric knows about religion, which is always a good start.
Alright. You know, this is a Bloodbones. It's an armored creature that has a red skeleton and red pinpoints of light for eyes. You can learn 4 traits.
DR?
Yeah, type, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, that's good to have that specified.
So DR type, and then maybe just the standard lever.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Alright, if everyone else is cool with that, I think we can do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pull the lever, please.
So what are we wanting from that?
So
DR
DR type.
type, and
Sorry,
then the
go on.
first 3.
Yeah, please.
Alright. One second. It is weak to fire and holy. It has undead traits. It has no resistances, and its DR type is overcome by bludgeoning or good.
Bludgeoning or good. Interesting. Okay. Thinking intro. What's the move?
Sorry, I'm updating Monster Manual.
Oh.
Give me a second.
No stress.
I'll finish that up in a second. I forgot I was in the middle of my turn.
Hmm.
Do much damage to this thing anyways. I'm just gonna go for a precise strike. Probably a miss.
You jab out at the Bloodbones, but indeed you'll miss.
Just to be 100%, this is a sarcophagus next to me, right? It's a raised.
Yes.
Okay.
It would be blocking you unless you want to be climbing on top. Jazenka.
I'm gonna have to move in first. Seeing what I look for today. Just gonna try and take a strike at it. do much, but if it even hits.
You swing down your long swords, but the bloodbones hugs the sarcophagus and you miss. It goes to the rickety boy, as it will surround its sword in shadows and strike down onto Zero. Is Zirin doing his parry or what have you?
Yes, I will do that.
Nice.
Probably not gonna parry it though.
You slash your blade against this one's great swords and are able to push it aside. However, your retaliating blow deflects off of their armor.
Better than being hit.
Indeed.
Ow. As he just runs away. What does Edwin want to do?
Edwin, seeing that no one has been hurt yet, could I stand there? Or would
Yes.
that be the pillar would be in the way? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to stand there. I'm going to go to there. And try and give it a stab. Actually, no, I'm going to try and give it a punch, because I have my Kestis. But I'm going to go well. That is with flanking? Yeah, that's with flanking, so I ain't going to hit.
You smash upon the backside of this thing, but you're unable to get through that lever.
It's me to put out.
Zaire.
Now that I have a buddy, I'm gonna do precise strike with, and actually no, I can't do a precise strike because that's a single attack. Let Al finish their turn first, I guess.
Alright, sorry.
Al, what do you want to do?
To chuck nappies out a window. Do we know the location of them yet?
They're right next
to you,
to
right.
you.
It's right there.
Oh, I cannot see that because it's.
I
mixed
couldn't
between-
either.
Yeah. Okay, Al will just 5 foot and attack with the axe.
Let's get you a great hammer. God damn.
Moving on up, as this thing is dodging side to side, it does not expect a massive axe coming to the face. As you slash into this, you feel as if the bones are pushing back against your blade, but you still do an amount of damage. Zion.
I'm gonna use a temporal point to get an extra attack in, and here we go. There we go.
And following
Yeah,
up
see
with Al, not wanting to be stood up, you're also able to get a pierce in with your S-stock, doing less than normal. However, your second attack will miss.
Interesting.
Drazenka.
Using the move to equip the shield and try and take another slash. Nope.
These damage rolls, though. God damn.
Bound off of the lever of armor. Goes to the blood bones. And is going to try and go through Zairin again.
Ooh.
Right, we're doing too many of these. It's only the start of the session. We need to calm down.
There's only 19 and 18.
Still.
You're able to parry the blade to the left and swipe out with your S-stock. slashing him across the chest, though you feel as if you did not go that deep at all, as you definitely did not get that confirmed.
Yeah, still.
Let the man celebrate his wins.
Let me- We did something. That's the important part.
Ow.
She will drop her axe as a free action, gain a set of claws and teeth, even though she already has teeth, but sharper teeth, and a full attack. Yeah.
Sadly, it seems the precision of your axe is much higher than that of 2 arms and some shark teeth, as you miss completely. Edwin.
I'm going to 5% backwards. Pulling an item's a move, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to take one of the fish scales. I'm down to one of those. Oh, I remember what that 3 was for now. It's the mirror images, isn't it? I'm going to use it on this guy.
You got the images from the decoy scope, didn't you? Or
Yes.
scope.
I'm just going to make sure that's out my inventory. So just a ranged touch. Ugh. That's not
Sadly,
great.
with everyone in there, you're too focused on not injuring them, so you don't have to heal them, as you'll miss.
That's me done.
Did
That's
that
one of those.
activate the scale?
Yeah, it's like a alchemical, so it's gone.
Alright. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and do another twofer.
Have you taken out flanking?
Yes, I just took it out.
Okay. First attack will miss, the second will hit, though still rather strong bones to try and get slashed through. And go to Zenka.
Really put another slash. Keep rolling worse.
It seems the Death of Decay is quite in offense of your worship, and you're unable to concentrate down here. The Bloodbones, seeing that Ziran just continues to halt his actions, is going to instead slash it out. And as it brings down its sword, as Drazenka probably curses at the whole thing, the Bloodbones just looks at you as almost as if you said something it didn't like, and slashes the pillar next to it as it also fumbles.
Nice.
The curse is spreading.
It's then going to step up here. Ow.
It's got a 5 foot after it. And we'll try another claw and bite. Better.
Bites will miss, but then you decide to slam your claws into its ears, and instead of just dealing some damage, you smash the skull into the center as it will fall to the ground.
Nice.
Now we'll pick her axe back up.
Roll 20 is giving me issues, and I don't like it.
Oh, I've missed experience.
Just sad.
You can hear a fan from you or something, Jack B.
Oh, I don't even have a fan on. That's weird. Hold on.
The lights from Edwin's sunrod, you can see that this is indeed a sarcophagus room, as the two undead at the front stated. In the middle, there is a brazier that has some dead wood inside that could be lit if you had something to give it some sort of ignition and fuel, because dead wood is actually going to light on itself. Some rubble from both the wall and the ceiling can be seen to the north, partially blocking another hallway. The same has happened on the west, where rubble has completely blocked off whatever that passage would have been. And towards the east, there is a rather more straight hallway heading towards the east and hugging around to the north.
That one wasn't too bad. Can anybody hear me?
Yep. I
Yes.
can-
That is not sociable today.
Is there any equipment on that we can take with us, or at least keep by the entrance?
If you care to strip the blood bones, the armor is going to take a bit of time, and you do know that Edwin currently has a shortly running out mirror image.
Okay, never mind.
We could do it on the way out.
Yeah. Which way do you want to go?
We might have to circle around. It looks like there's a chasm on towards north.
Indeed, some kind of flesh bridge, which I don't trust.
We'll head around now then.
Is this like a set of stairs, or what? Is that like a fireplace that's ahead of us here? This thing.
No, that's a bunk setup of coffins where you would put your dead in like steps. It doesn't lead anywhere. It's just where you put them.
Got you.
You can think of
Ow.
the things you would find in like the Skyrim crypts. Those things in the wall.
I've also
Oh,
realised I've got 4 sunrods as well, so Al's got to crack a sunrod and tuck it into her belt.
All right, give me a second. There you go. Move off towards the east, you will find a staircase that leads down, and the corridor hugging around towards the east and south again, doubling back on itself.
Drazenka, how much do you have left of your deific abilities?
I have some. But I do not like how scattered around these things are.
Indeed. Save that for when we have to deal with Zyron's past, should we say? Assuming it's the same Namazu.
Well, if it is or isn't exactly important at this point anymore. We are still here to stop them, regardless of who they are.
Good then.
I can't see around the corner.
As you move around the corner, Al, you will feel as if something is on your shoulder, and then you definitely feel it as a sword comes down on you.
Ow.
It then misses, so never mind.
I retract my owl.
You just say it in shock. You're like, oh.
You say ow like out of reflect, like reaction.
She's just talking in third person. My name, Ow.
Ow, attack.
I would like to get rid of all of these radiuses and angles.
You can minimize the whole like AoE's area.
Yeah, it is a
Just
little
like
tab
the
next to it.
minus. If you click the minus, it like minimizes the whole thing.
Oh no! I'm talking about like as which person. When I go to like put it back onto my character, there's like it's Z, so it's at the bottom, and I've got all of this other stuff.
Oh, the drop down thing. Yeah, I get what you mean. Sadly, I can't do that unless I don't give you access to those icons. Anyway, as this thing failed to attack you to start, it's going to bring up the sword again. Ow, you could be flat-footed, yes?
Yep.
What is your flat-foot?
Most likely going to hit me regardless, but it is 10. No, 17.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, you
Sword
lose
comes
it.
crashing into your underarm as it comes upwards, as you feel the wound fester, as you become weaker and weaker from the effect. As you will take 16 slashing and 6 shadow. And I need to give me a fortitude save, please.
Good on the 4 save.
You're able to stave off the effects. Your transformation thing, it's a immediate action, isn't it? Or is it a free?
Let me double check.
Because if it's immediate, you can't do it because you're currently flat-footed. Either way, we'll go to Edwin.
I'm gonna basically say to Jazenka and Zero.
It is an immediate.
That's how I
action.
would do it.
What did Edwin say, sorry?
I'm basically gonna say to Zyron and Drazenka, get in there, I'll deal with that. I don't want to take up the space. And I'm gonna basically wait till after Zyron, so I'm not clogging up the room.
Alright.
Just gonna move in and with my move to wake up my shield. It's 10. I'm just gonna move on over to here.
As you move through, the blubber is going to attack opportunity you.
Yeah.
As it tries and is able to slash at you just before missing Owl. As you will take 11 damage.
I'll try to swipe. I got him. Nope.
Swinging at the opponent, you instead clash with his greatsword and will miss. Zyron.
Can you go partial defensive and still move?
Total defense doesn't stop you moving. It's only defensive stance halves your movement, and there is a sort of thing that just stops it, but you can move in.
Well, I did just eat up an attack of opportunity from him.
So it's
Don't know
not
how many it has.
well. Yeah, we don't know if it has multiple.
He has one twice now.
I'm just gonna move through.
Alright.
Apparently it's too narrow and it doesn't want to let me through. Okay.
You may need to drag yourself.
Alright, so I will move to there. That's 20. Oh, there's more walls. I'll go back to here again.
You move through unimpeded. Al just like has to hug the wall to let you through.
Alright, well, since I was unimpeded and I wasn't trying to be defensive or anything like that, I guess I'll just take a whack at him.
Mm-hmm.
Ow is in her dragon form?
No.
No.
No. Okay. Just a regular old attack. Actually, I'm going to do precise strike.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a miss.
Getting so many good damage rolls, but sadly, you're unable to pierce this guy's leather armor. Edwin.
Will, now seeing that someone else is injured, it's probably a better time to do it. Full round action, will attempt to effectively slide past Owl and end up here, surgerying her and Drazenka at the same time. So 31 HP. That's 2 uses of my thing gone. My token's updating, but I know it's 7.
It updated for me.
Alright, well, if I click on it, it's fine. I don't want to fuck up the lighting. That's me done.
Ow. You just got healed for 31.
She will bring her axe down on this skelly boy. And cry.
Bringing down your axe, the scatter boy hugs the wall as you slash in where it was no longer. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Goes to the bloody boy who is following up its attack onto Owl. However, it's in a very cramped position and it will hit that pillar next to it. Drazenka.
It's basically blocking the way, so I can't move behind it here, right?
No, you would need to use acrobatics to move through him,
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
which is CMD plus 10, so.
Well, I'm just gonna try to take another swipe at him.
Alright.
Give him a whack. It's a good whack.
With your slash, you cut apart the exterior of the bones, but you know you're chipping away rather than doing the full damage. Zaire.
I'm going to go. I don't think it's any sort of action, but one of my Einhander things I can do is I can go into an offhand balance stance ish. It basically gives me bonuses to acrobatics for tumble and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and take that on.
Is a supernatural ability.
I don't have it marked as what it is. Quick.
It doesn't say actions for these. You're saying offhand balance is the one you can be using.
Yeah.
That's after you successfully strike an enemy.
Is it? Hold on.
Yeah, offhand balance, the second sentence says, after she successfully strikes an opponent, she gains +2 competence in acrobatics. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, oops, this is under actual fencer, not court.
Yeah, I was looking at the fencer part. I just looked for Einhander and that's where it was.
Oh, okay. I did not realize that was after an attack. Okay. Either way, I'm just gonna acrobatics on through to the other side if I can.
Okay. If you fail, it will provoke.
Okay.
And you also obviously can't move through him.
Ooh, it's probably not gonna make it.
You try and push your way through the enemy to the other side. However, it is too adept at this kind of environment, as it will slash its weapon down on you. You can still parry. It's just going to take your opportunity, same as usual if you do the other thing.
Right.
Alright, as you try and move through this thing, it brings down its sword. As you try to weirdly move your S-stock around in this, you're unable to clink it with his, as the great sword will slash into you. You will take 10 slashing damage.
Oof. I guess that's it for me.
Alright. Edwin.
We'll surgery that. Be done.
Ow.
She'll drop her axe as free action, grow some set claws and bite down on this thing.
Your final claw is able to hit it against the wall. Claws are slashing and bludgeoning, aren't they? Yeah. As you pummel into it, however, it still stands. The Bloodbones is going to attack Ow again. As it will cut deep into Ow's chest, as she will take 15 slashing.
Now she'll transform.
Drazenka.
And that was easier in this my back.
Keep trying to slash him. Nope.
Very cramped area, and you're trying to avoid Zero as he's trying to acrobatics around here. Siren.
Let's see. I rolled a 10 before, so it's possible, I think. I'm going to try to go ahead and acrobatics again to the other side.
You don't have
You
to.
are currently flanking because Owl's dragon.
That's true. Alright, I'll just go for a precise strike.
Whack. Oh, yeah, stab it.
I nearly tried to put a +8 in there. That was not what I was trying to do. Still not very good.
You attempt to go for the weak points, but sadly there's a whole lot going in this one square, and it's hard to get it into properly. It's your miss. Edwin.
We'll do his ping pong routine again, probably provoking, and try and surgery out. So basically, I'm going to run this way, so I will provoke.
I thought your ability said it didn't provoke. Was that a different one?
No, so that's I think you have to have a talent for that. Let me just double check the wording of surgery. I'm pretty sure it always provokes unless you take a talent for it. It's based on triage, it just makes it longer. It's in either swift or I do it myself, it doesn't provoke. Anything else provokes unless only provokes after opportunity when activating triage or from moving as part of the triage ability, not both. Yeah, so you only provoke once, but you still provoke unless you have the talent.
Alright. Undead Boy will slash. Undead Boy will miss.
Right. Basically slide my knees and start patching Ow up. Enjoy.
Ow.
Gonna go ahead and wail at this thing.
You get for 21 as well.
Nice.
Would help to use
The-
Battlefield inspiration, yeah.
Wing is able to clip the blood bones.
Sorry, +2
Of,
of for flanking. I forgot to add it in.
But the rest of them will miss.
Sage.
The blood bones then coats its blade of shadows again, and is going to strike Al. Is your AC 21?
Just double checking. Yes, it should be, yeah.
Alright, it will miss. Drazenka.
Gonna try something different because this isn't working anyway. 5 a step back. Unequip my shield. And throw fire at it. So it was fire and holy, right? Elemental
Yes.
or fire, because why not? It's probably gonna do the same amount anyway if it hits. I don't know why it's doing it twice again.
You form a small orb of fire in your hands, and throwing it at the blood bones will have it fall to the ground.
Nice. Good shit.
It's technically the first one, if that matters, but
I took the first one.
yeah.
Well, let's not do that again. That's half of my supplies gone.
I can't help it that they were around the corner.
Need to be smarter about this.
Well, there isn't much we can do about it.
There are some more stairs leading down towards the north, and a cavernous tunnel leading to the east and south.
I think we go north. We know that's where the thing is. And we can always backtrack.
True, I did see a door across the chasm.
Me too. Get going.
You first, I'll hold the rear.
Understood. Desecration of the dead like this should never stand. They should have proper burial.
They had. Just they were disturbed after it.
Exactly. It's a shame we won't have time to put them back.
Making your way
Is this-
north, there'll be
Sorry.
some more stairs heading upwards towards the northeast and downwards, northwest and downwards to the east.
Is this complex dedicated to like a particular deity at all, or is it more like an ancestral burial ground where it's kind of just for the people?
You've not seen any sort of iconography for deities, as far as you can tell. It was just somewhere some people buried their dead.
What's this thing on the wall?
That is an unlit sconce.
Hold on, you two. Did you not want to check the left-hand side first, before we go into another cramped corridor?
It's just an empty room. I'm just making sure nothing comes up behind us.
Fair enough. Would my mirror image be gone by now?
It was going to be leaving you in the next room, but sure, you can take off now if you want.
Don't want to be.
And come up into here is a slightly larger room with a brazier with seemingly fleshy orbs within its bottom. And towards the east is another set of rows of coffins that have been since sacrileged. However, as you come into here, ow! Apparently, it's just eagle eye.
Oh wait, I found something
ow.
else.
Yeah, you found something. You'll see it slightly glowing in the darkness, which is kind of hard to see with your sun rods active. There is a belt here.
Now we'll walk over and pick it up. Look what I found.
Fine. Maybe
A
we
belt.
can use it. Oh, we
Is
better have a
indeed
look
a
at
belt.
it. Can we detect it?
It's magical.
Assist. Bad one. Nope.
There's 10 to resist. It's like,
Assist.
Oh yeah, the 10 is to assist, yeah.
Technically, it's 10 to assist. Yeah. You know that this is a curing belt.
do we have one of these already or no?
I don't think so, because we just dedicated you as the healer.
Yeah,
That's
not with this group, no.
I can certainly wear that, or if you wish to take it as a form of damaging the undead, that's an option.
We actually do have one already.
I was going to say, I thought someone had one.
I've been forgetting about it because Edwin is just on top of the gearing all the time.
I'm on top of the healing 10 times a day. After that, I'm pretty checked out. Could probably do with it, honestly, as a form of minor healing, the smaller injury.
I agree.
That'll be useful.
Alright, I'll pop that in. Thank you. Just out of curiosity, these, like, fleshy growths, do they look recent, or have they been here the whole time?
You would have to make a knowledge check about that. It would be survival.
I'm not that good at survival.
What we're asking about?
How long these growths have been here? Like, are they recent, or are they part of this tomb complex?
Can try to take a look.
Because we know there's ones further ahead as well.
As far as you can tell, the flesh that is in the brazier is quite old, but they have recently been put there. At least less than a week.
What do you think?
The flesh itself seems old, but it hasn't been in the brazier itself that long.
Must mean this place is a little bit active.
At least we know the Namazu hasn't been here for too long. I thought we were right on their trail, but evidently not.
Well, we know they arrived here only a few hours before us, but they may have come through here before that. Maybe this is the usual material ground for them.
You can see there's a little bit of a look of disgust on Edwin's face at the thought that this has been going on for quite some time.
Is anyone taking that curing belt to use?
Yeah, I said it was.
Okay.
Could it be a decent damage source, that is?
I guess we check the passage down here before having to go over the fleshy bridge.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I think he might be right, though.
I was hoping we could circle around that, but looks like a no.
When are our lives ever easy, Drazenka?
Well, they were quite easy before we left.
True. I suppose what I mean, when is our adventure that easy?
I spot something.
Nestled within the edge of a cavern, you can see a pile of bones and skulls. However, much more recently is the corpse of a Bangar.
It's not someone we recognise, is it? No.
You've not met too many Bangar. This one, as far as you can tell, not an acquaintance.
I wonder what killed it.
Hard to say. You're probably the person to be able to figure it out the most.
Just gotta check out the area real quick.
Check out the area for what?
Check the body over, see if there's anything on it, see if there's any creatures hiding around in the area, whatever.
What? You can only do one of those things. You check in the body, you check in the area for hidden people.
I'll check the body.
Right, Zarian, as you look over the body, most of its gear has been destroyed through combat or eaten away from carrion. But you do notice that around its neck there is a amulet with the symbol of Rama on it.
It said what?
It's an amulet with the symbol of Rama.
Oh, okay. I thought it said something on it.
No.
Yeah, also a quick look at that and try and figure out when the body was deaded.
I'll can assist.
I need to work on my spellcraft.
You know the amulet is magical, but you have no clue what it would do. As for a heal check, that Bangar has died within the past day.
This one's very recent. Damn shame we didn't get here sooner. Oh well. I don't know what this amulet does. Probably best not to put on an amulet we found in a graveyard without knowing exactly what its purpose is.
All right, I'll just put
I'll
it
take
in
your
the
word
bag
for it.
now.
Head to the
So
end.
it's
Not the
just an
entrance.
amulet with the symbol of Ramu.
Yeah.
Fleshy Bridge we go.
Indeed, I think there was another path to the left as well, near that bridge, but I think
Oh, yeah.
all roads lead there.
There's another path down back by the door.
The players might not know, but the characters would. Al went south.
Yeah. I'm trying to say the door.
I think we go over. We know there's a door that way, and the drag marks go this way too.
But what about the path to the east, west?
The skeleton said that it links this way anyway, eventually.
Okay.
If you wish to go, we'll follow you. We just need to remember our objective here.
Heading northwest around the side of the stone rubble, you will reach into a much larger chamber. The ceiling reaching up to 20 feet tall, and a chasm going down further than your vision lets you. The remains of a stone bridge seemingly would have gone over the gap towards the north, with a large iron door blocking passage. The blood trail turns into more flesh-like as tendrils of orange and brown wrap around the bridge and go through the iron door. And with your light, it's kind of hard to distinguish here and there from black and white, but as far as you can tell, the door has been closed pretty much on top of the ooze.
So the door's like not cut the ooze in half, but effectively it's sealed it.
You could think of it that way.
How is it this strong? That Namazu didn't seem that capable. What's caused all this?
I don't know, but it's really scary.
There's a staircase over here.
As Al shouts over to you, there's a staircase over there. Everyone will hear the fluttering of wings coming from the chasm.
As Zirin says, it is scary in here. You could probably see there's like a very slight shudder to Edwin as he's walking around.
Oh, I got moved.
Yeah, because Al's shouting alerted something.
You hit the invisible wall and you had to turn back. Get out of the combat area.
What was
Zero,
that?
Just keep running on the spot, and eventually there'll be a window that'll pop up saying that you can flee from combat.
If only. A creature will come flying around the walls of the bridge.
Ooh.
Drazenka, behind you!
I see that, yes.
Yeah, I am now aware of the giant orange eyeball behind me.
And as it goes to there, its body will spark with electricity as it shoots out a wave of it towards Drazenka. I'm not even bother asking. Drazenka, you are sparked with electricity as you take 7 lightning damage, and he's make a fortitude save, please.
Do we get a knowledge check on this thing?
After this. As the lightning sparks across Drazenka, they will pierce daggers into your eyes as you are blinded.
I can fix that, don't worry about it.
You just stab more needles into her eyes.
Apparently, but medics can do that.
And yes, the knowledge for these is knowledge dungeoneering.
Trained only or no?
Trained only. I will say if it's untrained.
Give
But
me your
we're
secrets.
soon passing the part where you can do it untrained.
It's what I'm here for. Skill checks and healing. Can't do fucking anything else.
Alright. Doesn't Owl have dungeoneering?
No, Al has no language knowledge.
No languages? Okay, sounds good to me. You know that this is a blood eye. A giant red eye with 2 enormous wings and 2 teeny legs. You can learn 3 traits. It is currently flying 10 feet in the air, so it is not adjacent. You need to either throw or shoot something.
Okay.
Or jump, but it's relatively hard to jump 5 feet up. It's a DC 20 if you're running.
Do we just want the lever, or is anything specific anyone wants? Like, I'm pretty okay with that, but do we want like a special ability?
I'm fine with the first 3.
Go.
Alright. G, what are you going to say when you say we wanna?
I don't remember.
Alright.
That was at least
Sounds
5
good to
minutes
me.
ago.
You started saying something, but then Jack me overrid you, so.
I have no recollection of that happening.
I didn't even hear
All
that.
right.
That's my bad.
Okay. Oh god, my thing. It has no weaknesses or resistances, and it is immune to blind and sleep stat effects. It should just say blind and sleep, but whatever. And you'll then go to Drzenka. There's not a whole lot you can do in it, because you're blinded. I don't know if you have... Well, you do have Elemental Orb. You could shoot with that.
I have elemental, yeah, but it's just basically mischance, yeah.
It's 50% mischance, yes.
Which is about the same as my rolls anyway, so. I need to spread out. You are too far away. Good job.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a blind shot at it. No weaknesses, no resistances, so I'm just gonna shoot eyes at it. So why not?
Alright.
At its last known location. That would be a no even without the mischance.
With Drzenka blinded, she shoots out a teeny orb of ice, and it goes wide.
I mean, it's about as big as it can get, but...
We know she is. You don't have to downsize the shot as well. That's me.
Number one comes flying around as they come to here, but they do nothing else.
Okay.
Ow.
Al's gonna spend a full round action to transform into a dragon and 5 foot forward.
Alright. Zairin.
Boy. Even if I move up 5 foot next to it, it's not gonna be adjacent, right?
Correct.
Okay. For now, I think I'm gonna take a 5 foot step here, and then I'm gonna use a consumable. The dragon scale was like the fish scale, but different element. Is that right?
No, it's just a better version. I think we're saving that.
Better version. Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna use one of the 3 fish scales I've got. I'm gonna.
Go for it.
All right, took that out of my inventory. Ranged.
It will be at -2, because you're at the first range increments.
You could move it square forward though, right?
No, because he has to draw it and throw it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
my bad.
That's why I only 5 foot stepped.
Alright.
Cool.
Picking out a fish scale, you throw it at the blood eye, and it seems it flew straight into the trajectory as what you were throwing, as it hits it and explodes, so roll me that damage.
So it's 3d6 plus 5? Might be wrong. 5 plus 6, nice. Good shit.
Better than average.
The water explodes across the blood eye as it screeches out in pain. I don't think it needs to make a flight check. Check the DC. Nope, it's fine.
Did some damage.
Did some
Edward.
damage for sure. So as a move, I will use Battlefield Inspiration. So 10% 10 HP. Level 5 step to there. And use Triage on Drazenka for the minor conditions, which includes Blinded.
That's a question you can't fumble skill checks.
I can't fuck it up, thankfully. So you are unblinded and you heal 19 damage.
Thank you.
Which I guess I just apply eye drops really quick and then give you a bandage. I don't know how that works, but yeah.
You bandage the eyes and let her see.
You have eye drops, but they're in like a spray bottle.
I was going to say, I was thinking
you're
like
the battlefield
kind of...
mom. you carry around a bottle of disinfectant and bandages, band-aids.
That was the other concept for this, either like Edwin or literally just Battlefield Grandma. One of the two. That's me then.
Goes to the initial Blood Eye, who is going to fly around to here. Is instead going to be blasting Siren.
No.
Zion, what is your touch?
Hopefully good.
It's pretty good. Touch is 18. Oh yeah. Mage armor doesn't affect touch, does it?
It does not. So is it 18?
Yep, that's it.
Alright. You'll just be able to move to the side as the lightning hits the ground beneath your feet. Dance, boy, dance. Drazenka.
I think I can do a cone upwards. At least it's not gonna be big enough. Screw it. I'm gonna take out an alchemical fire and throw it this guy.
Alright.
Nice.
Nope.
Can I catch that?
No.
If only.
You attempt to hit the flying creature with alchemical fire, but it seems your vision is still blurred as it just hits the floor elsewhere and just goes all across it.
It's got the excess eye drops. Didn't wipe it away.
Mm.
We'll go to the Blood Eye that Slayer attacked, as it will try and blast him.
Nah, they do that. We need him.
Zairin, the lightning will hit you dead in the face. So you need to give me a fortitude save, please.
I am going to make use of a thing that I haven't really had a chance to use yet. I'm going to use my Charmed Life, which gives me my Charisma bonus, I believe. Let me look it up real quick. I was just looking at it a second ago. Charmed Life, 3 a day. Add my Charisma modifier to my next
Yeah, I can see it.
as
Nice.
an immediate action to my next result of my save. So I'm gonna get a +4 on that.
Alright.
Nice.
Very
And
nice.
thankfully, you are not blinded by the lights. is then going to fly straight up to 20 feet.
What a bitch.
Ow.
I think its fly's good enough to do that.
Yeah, what a bitch indeed. They were a nice perfect line for a nice lightning breath. Now they're not.
Yeah, you might be able to Pythagoras it from a certain angle. From like...
I don't know, if I went
There.
here, does that, if I shot it diagonally up, does it work?
What's the range of the line?
60 foot, right?
Let me double check.
I think it becomes like 120 at some point, but I think it's 60 for now.
Yeah, 60-foot line.
Then yes, you could still get them in a line.
These things
Since they're
aren't
in
lightning
increments of 10,
resistant.
it'd be 0, 10, 20, so it'd be fine.
As far as we're aware, no. There's no resistances. So unless they're...
We'll move over and lightning breath both of them.
This is where they've been buffed, and you just got their basic stats. They will both easily hear the dragon moving around as they start darting side to side to try and avoid your lightning, as they will both... I get a 19 and a 20. So they will both evade half of this. However, that one at the back is going to get very shocked and fall to the floor.
Wahey!
That's your one breath of the day, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, made
Is
it
it
count.
day or encounter? I can't remember. I'll have to look. Might be a day.
Zyron.
Sorry, I just forgot about my temp HP, which completely screwed up my plans.
I mean, you can not use it if you don't want to.
You can't.
I know.
I was about to limit break. I can't
solid.
really reach this guy on my own, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead. So my roll 20 is messed up again right this second, so everything's like a little bit off. Am I able to like 5-foot step to get within 10 feet of this thing?
No.
Within 10. Let's see, Pythagoras has anything to say about that.
Maybe.
No. You're 1 feet off.
Alright,
That's
well then,
sad.
the difference between a 5-foot step and not 5-foot step is the same, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I am going to...
I mean, if you were underneath him, you would be directly 10 feet away. But that's
Right, but
gonna be
I don't
a-
have... then I would have a move, have to use a move for drawing, and then I wouldn't be able to throw it. So I'm just gonna draw and throw.
Your sword?
No, another fish scale.
What?
So let me do a range attack.
Spicy.
Ooh, I don't know if it's gonna work.
That's pretty good for touch.
It's touch, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You didn't add in -2, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay. You swirl the fish scale in your hand and you skip it across the air as if you're skipping it across water as it will slash into the blood eye. So roll me that 3d6 plus 6.
Nice. Double nice.
As the
Not the
water
greatest, but
will
it's okay.
cut across that blood eye and have its whole body shake over in pain as it falls to the floor.
Hey, that's a killing blow.
Well done, Zero.
Does it matter if you do a killing blow with a weapon or an item?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let me double check.
Killing blow with a light or one-handed piercing weapon, so you wouldn't get that.
Oh,
You said it slashed across them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a vial is a pretty light weapon.
Yeah, right.
One-handed.
It's so light, it goes into the feather category, so it's not light.
Mm,
And it did pierce their entire life.
Nah.
It's
That
village live.
hurts. It's piercing. No fun allowed.
Banned.
Oh, cool. My Roll20 decided to just let me see the entire map. I'm going to go ahead and refresh
No.
now.
Just
So-
because I'm not giving you a quarter point doesn't mean you gotta cheat.
I wasn't trying to. I just realized it, and then I'm like, oh, well, I definitely need to refresh now.
See, even the map wants that point.
There we go. Everything is back to normal now.
Fair enough. Now that's done. I mean, do these things? I doubt they have anything on them. They're like just big orange eyeballs, but they don't have anything we can take off like the Naga, do they?
They do not.
Okay. Pretty sure that's correct. Well then. Oh, you said there was a side passage. I'm assuming that's the one that connects from the bottom.
I guess so.
Did anyone else hear me say, let's go down that side passage? Or...
There was something up here that I couldn't
I feel
quite
like
see. the
I
end of.
said we needed to go that way.
As you come up to here, I was gonna pull Ziran back probably. As you come up to here, again, Al's the one with the perception.
Oh, that was
Ow.
Probably pull it back. Maybe not.
Ow, you will see that here, here, and here, there are 3 sets of ivy creatures that are currently hidden amongst the walls and rubble.
She'll lightly grab Ziran, obviously pulling him back, like you say, and she'll say, "Mind getting behind me?"
You just want to be first again, don't you?
She'll say it with a more stern look. "Would you mind getting behind me?"
Oh. Sure.
Ow. What's up?
Al's not going to say a word, and she's going to transform into a dragon and charge forward.
Alright, you can charge one of the enemies. Obviously, charging enemy just get 1 attack, but you can charge and surprise. But since you didn't tell anyone, nobody else gets a surprise round.
But also, would I be able to? Because I'm transferring into a dragon and obviously just moving. And that is a full action.
Yes, for the transformation, anything with a brain would say, hey, we should probably not let that do that, but these are plants. So
Alright.
you can transform and then you can go do it.
I guess if we see her transforming, we're gonna ready up. Because there's like a 6-second gap of that, isn't there, right?
Probably.
About.
I imagined her transformation as a Breath of Fire transformation, where she just stands there for 6 seconds and flashes bright colors.
It's like a small brave.
And then a few seconds later, like a pillar of light comes down and she transforms into a dragon.
Nice.
Did you say I get the attack off as well?
Yes. And moving up, you scoop this ivy into your mouth and crunch apart its vines. And then we'll go to the top of the turn order with this ivy. It's gonna move on up and attack Al with its whole body. And apparently, it trips over its own vines and headbutts the floor. Jazenka.
Can't quite make it to melee range, but that's fine.
These are the ivies we fought before, aren't they?
Yes, you fought them in the botanist garden.
Move on over here and just elemental orb fired the guy who came up to Ao.
Alright.
Don't we care about the earth resistance, but just in case.
Yeah, I checked. It's earth they resist on. We didn't use fire because we were told not to last time.
You shoot out a tuft of flames at their ivy as it screeches out in pain and it burns to the floor.
Nice.
I did something.
We all
Ow.
do stuff, sometimes we're just bad at it.
Sometimes we will succeed.
Al's gonna move on over and attack this one.
Chomp chomp.
However, the massive tendrils is also messing with your feet as you just narrowly miss. Actually, these technically aren't hiding. They are flat-footed to you, so you just move in and chop another one.
Nice.
Very good.
Zion.
Move up to there. Doesn't Ow have a
Warped into her scales. She doesn't produce light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't produce light, but Al does have dark vision herself.
Is there one here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna sit here and watch because I can't attack this turn, so I'm just gonna watch this happen.
Ready the pokey stick.
Edwin.
Good to see
Seems
Al finally getting her veggies in.
It's pretty good. He's probably just gonna draw his crossbow and ready a shot for when something comes into range, because I can see that there's something there, but it's in very heavy cover, so I'm waiting for it to get to like here or here. Somewhere uncovered, effectively.
Was any of that a question?
No, just saying what
Okay.
I was doing.
So, are you doing anything?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm just drawing my crossbow and readying a shot for when it gets into
Okay.
a range outside of cover.
This
heavy
Ivy's
cover.
going to come on down to Ow, which still has maybe soft cover.
It's
might
better than
shoot
it
that
had.
fine.
I don't get the extra.
A light crossbow's 50 feet.
I want to say yes, but I will check.
No, they're 80.
Yep. Good for
I might be
that.
thinking of a hand crossbow or something. You fire off and pierce that thing's petals, and it will fall to the floor.
Just to clarify, I do not get the precision to crossbow.
Then why is it in there? That's fine.
It's because it's in melee nodes. I need to take it out.
If it's in melee notes, how is it applying to your crossbow? Is it in attack notes, not melee notes?
Oh, it's an extra non-crit damage. I'll just put it into the specific weapons.
And if it makes you feel any better for having your verses, Zion, you are 1 point off of spotting those.
Oh
Yeah, Al's
man.
gotta make it a point to say, how did you not see those?
I'm nearly blind down here. I don't really have a chance to see things.
Alright, and as you turn this corner into a roundish chamber leading towards the north, we shall have our break here.
Alrighty.
The final boss is coming.
The voice change.
Loading all of the effects. Please wait. and I will be right back. Jester, speak.
No.
Okay, good. Sounds are on.
Jasper, there's a video for you in the general chat. I put it in there on accident instead of in our dragon chat.
I will check it out later.
Alright. What's the party's next action?
Continue moving.
Hmm.
Waiting for Edwin and Drazenka to catch up there. Edwin, Drazenka, you coming?
Sarah had to get crisps.
Necessities.
Wave your original.
Little pop ones.
The what?
They're like popped. They're not normal. They're not wavy. Just have a different texture.
Oh my!
Okay, this is okay.
Are they like popcorners?
What
or
is that?
Yeah, they're like a little bit like that.
Oh my!
It's not a mimic.
It's definitely not a mimic.
It's definitely terrifying, whatever it is.
At this point, if we're looking at that,
Just walk away.
yeah, I mean, to be fair, can we just put it in reverse? This isn't our fight. This seems like otherworldly influence, right? Like this doesn't seem like just the undead.
Out of game, this is very, very like, what's the word? Abomination type creatures.
Like aberration, a kind of Lovecraftian
Aberration, that's the word.
Yeah.
Making your way around the corner and through this cramped corridor, you can see into the next room, as everyone can hear from the screams of horror. As you can see where the mass of blood and flesh leads to. A mound of orange and brown viscous matter has scrawled across the floor, walls, and ceiling, making it a bubbling and writhing mass. Fluorescent green eyes dart around the body with large, toothy maws opening here and there. Though it seems mostly stationary, it is alive to your best knowledge, as you can hear the chanting of someone else in the room.
I'm severely uncomfortable walking in there, but it's already choice.
Is that even a creature?
And there they are.
It's that thing from before.
The Namazu.
What? Where?
I'll search for words and points.
Ah!
There they are.
You followed me this far! I would have thought at least some of the creatures I set up would have slowed you down. You'd have enough time.
Didn't have enough time, eh? And I will just rush in with my sword.
Probably surprised, but Edwin will roll initiative.
Don't want to give them time to talk.
I was
Finish
gonna
what
be
they're
like-
doing.
Could you not have let me transform first?
Apparently not.
Bit of heads up would have been nice next time.
Says the guy who goes off on their own anyway
Who regularly just
and
disappears.
shouts through the whole
But at
room.
least I had time to transform then.
Yeah, like with the bats or the blood eyes. Very, very, very good warning for all of us.
Yep.
Something
My
about
fault. You
putting
guys should
riddles
just
here.
be following my lead.
Alright, with Zirin raising his blade and trying to move in, the Namazu will wiggle his fingers around as darts of green jump from it. As pretty sure I cannot target Zenka. No. Everyone besides Drazenka needs to give me a fortitude save, please.
I'm gonna do it again with the charmed life.
Oh yeah.
Good thing I did.
Do you know if that was a spell?
It was a spell. Drazenka can't see it. Edwin, you can roll spellcraft.
Alrighty. God, my mouse is being dog shit today, sorry. There we go.
Alright. Zarian, your 18 is with the +2s, yeah?
Yeah. I'm thinking that probably means it wasn't enough.
Or to be, if I can find out what it is, I can at least shout a warning in case when you use hero points for it.
You know that it is enfeeblement mass.
Yeah. I don't want that, so I'm going to hero point that to give it +4.
You're adding +4 with the hero point, yeah?
Mhm.
Alright.
And I will
Zarian,
warn
give me
everyone.
the adds. Intro?
What's that?
I was asking if you're sticking with your 18.
Yeah, I don't have any way to improve it further.
Alright. Aaron. The green ichor hits into your frame. As everyone can see, he visibly shrinks. However, Al and Edwin, you're both hit with the same greenish attack, and are able to save off some of his effects. As Zirin, you take a 9 strength penalty. Edwin, Al, you take 4.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a rough spell.
What?
If you click show more fields, there should be a slot for penalty.
Is this the one that has to do touch, or is it the other one? I'm thinking about Ray.
You mean ranged touch attack?
Yeah.
Yes, this one is the ranged touch attack.
Oh shit, they're good at this. Okay.
That's nasty.
Fortunately, I don't really use strength, but still.
The problem is your weight.
True. I think the only gear I'm really wearing is my sword.
Check if that's bumped me. No, the muleback calls them safely there, thankfully.
Yeah, I'm still good. I'm still very good, jeez.
don't
The
think that's
Namazu's then going to move to there. Josenka.
Can't really do much to help you guys.
So, we'll just point it. We know it's there.
I'm gonna move on in. And it's the red stuff. Gonna be difficult terrain.
Yes.
Pretty much. I'm a little bit further. And pretty much only make it to here, I think. That might be fine.
Moving into the room proper, the flesh across the ground starts to whip at angles as you have to try and kick upwards to get away from it, which is basically difficult terrain.
Okay.
Couldn't just be normal horrific abomination. It has to do stuff as well. I see.
I'm just gonna try and throw a blizzard at him.
Nice.
Alright.
That damage is probably not correct.
What is the KL1 thing? That's
I'm trying to make it
corresponds.
so that it auto-calculates the maximum damage.
got you.
It works sometimes, but right now it doesn't for some reason.
By the by, do I recognize this Namazu?
He still has his hood up, and you're not close enough.
Good to go.
There's still a chance.
As for that blizzard, it will hit the Namazu. Of course, you need to roll properly, I suppose.
Just re-roll it because I don't know what it's currently putting in there. Fix it later.
The keep lowest one is also annoying when I have to do it. I always have to go back to the page to like copy paste it and adjust it.
Like, I've tested it out so many times with different stuff, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
At one point it was because I had the KL capitalized and it wouldn't work. And it took me so long to figure that out.
Goddamn power cards.
The
works
shard
like
of
that.
ice will hit the Namazu. That you can see his body doesn't move as much as you would have thought so from the impact.
Do we have any idea if that's because of it's being ice, or is there something else?
Hard to tell.
Alright.
He is not frozen. Ow.
So I can't 5 foot in the room, can I?
No.
No, it's fine. Al will spend her full round action to transform.
Alright. Zyron.
I'm just gonna pull out the dragon scale,
Nice.
but I'm not gonna chuck it yet. I'm gonna move up as much as I can. Where does the difficult terrain start?
I think just in front of Al.
It starts on these squares.
So, So get to there, that's 10, 20, 30.
I can't see what you're doing right now. Near enough, yeah.
And that will be it for now.
Edwin.
Okay. Can't remember how to do that thing, which always evades me. I'm probably going to double move because everyone's kind of going in. I want to try and at least threaten this thing. Does this Namazu have anything in their hands?
They are currently one-handing a staff.
Okay. So if I double move, which is 60, so it'd be 20 to here. And then if I went to go 25 feet, that'd be 50 feet technically. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so I couldn't quite make it to there, but I could make it to there. Which would be
There's a
40,
rock
yeah.
there. You would need to.
Oh, is
climb
that like a
up to
full
top of it.
rock? Okay.
Yes.
Did you say it was a climb to get on that?
It's either a climb or acrobatics. It's a DC 5.
Damn you, lack of skill points. You know what, screw it. I'll try it. I want to try and put some pressure on. Acrobatics. Nope, fall off.
You certainly fail to get up there. So you'll just be on the square next to it.
Fair enough.
Am I close enough to see this guy now?
Yeah, you can roll perception.
Just another Namazu.
It's just another Namazu. Bit bony.
Don't like the quiet. I don't mean that means there's plans.
He's playing a
Been a lot
spellcaster.
of
Give him a second.
Mm-hmm.
No, the quiet normally implies, right, I have this option of death or this option of death. Which one do I want to use?
The Namazu is going to cast another spell.
Try and identify it if I can.
You may attempt so.
Nope.
I'll also try.
It's a spell.
It's a spell.
Oh, even less.
It is a spell. Zairin, I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
Right, I'm gonna have to use my last one on this of the charmed life.
Nice.
That's so much better.
Alright. A black ray justers around from his finger as it pierces you through the body. However, you're able to stave off some of its effects. However, you feel your veins pop to the edges of your skin as you are become out of breath and you are fatigued.
I can fix
that.
Alright, that is now clicked.
I need everyone to give me a will save, please.
What the heck?
Everybody.
Everybody.
pressed initiative by accident.
That's an
sorry.
initiative.
It's alright. That was a good roll as well. Shit. Yeah, that serves me right, that does.
Al's going to use her final hero point to give +8 to the... I am so glad I gave +8 to it, but it's probably still not enough.
Yeah, you got some stuff towards bells in there, though, in your notes.
Fear spells.
I almost wrote the wrong thing then. Alright, Edwin, you're keeping yours, yeah?
I can't do anything about it, and I used my good roll on initiative for some reason, so yeah.
Alright, Edwin, you are shaken.
Did you not just take the 13 for your roll
Uh,
on the initiative?
Yeah, that is the roll. But
Regardless of the 13, he still fails.
yeah, I was going to say, my build save is
14.
fantastic. Shaken, yeah?
Shaken, yes. It should just be fear in the conditions.
Yes. No stress.
That means it is a fear spell, which means I got a +2 to it.
Woo!
Yeah, it's not a spell, it's an effect, but yes. Jasenka.
The shaking intensifies.
Just, I don't know if I can do anything for it. I should. But I can't do both. But you say shaken? Yeah, I could fix both, but I can only choose one round, so.
I can fix myself, if need be.
Alright, I'm gonna fix Zaire and then. Yeah, I'm gonna move on over here and give Zaire a calming touch. If you have any non-lethal, you heal that, but you're also cured of fatigued.
Alright.
So a bit rid of shaken, but it's only one at a time.
Ow.
Al is gonna fly 5 foot up in the air and come right over to this guy.
Nice.
And give him a good old chomping.
Nom nom.
Nom nom.
Hopefully it's like, oh,
It's not nom nom, it's nom.
You certainly nom the Namazu, as he is a seal of nuggets. However, you can feel that the bones that are protruding from its body are lessening what you're doing.
Damn.
I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
nice.
Alright, you stave off of whatever would have happened from you biting him. Zahiran.
Alright, I'm gonna move 10 but 20 feet down. So I'm within 10 feet of this guy, and I'm gonna chuck the dragon scale at it.
Does that count as having cover?
Owls in the air.
Oh, nice. It's good.
Hey,
Nice.
Very good.
No,
Very,
okay.
very fucking good.
if that hits, I need to look up the dragon scale.
5d6 plus 12, I think. Or 9, one or two. Plus 10, yeah. Go on. Oof. Shame about the ones, but still pretty good.
Yeah, somewhere near the middle-ish.
You blast the Namazu with a very powerful scale. However, you may feel a bit underwhelmed by what it actually did.
God got elemental resistance to everything or something. What is going on? Confused.
Edwin.
Is there any way I can try and figure out if the environment is empowering this Namazu in any way? Like, is he getting power from this room, or is it like this Namazu just has special abilities we're unaware of?
You don't have Detect Magic up currently. Anything else? Be conjecture.
Okay. If that's the case, I'm gonna pull a. Yeah, I'm gonna pull my last fish scale out and prepare to use it if the creature casts a spell again.
It does have cover from you because there's that rock in the way. And it is
Fucking
small.
rock. Okay. In that case, I've got 30 foot, so that'd be 20.
As you move to there, the mass of flesh will bubble around and whip out arms towards you. What's your
Should've seen that
CMD?
coming. Not great. Oh god, it's 13 somehow. Oh, the strength damage.
As you get closer to the wall of flesh, its arms will whip around your limbs and pull you into it as you are grappled.
Cool. That's me done then. I can't do anything else about it. That's a move. Can I stab the wall of flesh?
You can do.
Nope. No, I can't. Moving on.
You can't do? Goes to Treacle. Or not Treacle, you don't know. As he is going to defensively cast a spell.
Oh boy.
As he throws an orb of darkness atop that boulder, it expands and explodes outwards, hitting everyone in the room. And need everyone to give me a reflex save, please.
Can I make a reflex save?
You already have the penalties from being the grapple condition.
Alright. This is not going to go well. Nope.
Okay. Edwin, Zyron, and Zenko will take 20 shadow, whereas Al takes 10.
Well, here's the TPK that you guys were asking about.
Mm-hmm. Can't hear you.
You will also see that
I shouldn't have
Treacle,
said
or
anything.
not Treacle, is also within this area.
And I'm guessing they're healing from it.
And we'll go to Zenko.
Can't change what I was gonna do, but this works just fine, I guess.
Curing belt is ranged, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's gonna reach for her necklace and call for Shiva's heart. Limit break. It's not much.
Nice.
I should bring his wyrm back up.
Indeed.
Pretty sure that's a standard. This doesn't say anything else. Okay. Can't do much else. I'm just gonna move on over towards Edwin.
Ow.
She's gonna try and deal with the little munchkin that keeps casting spells. So which she is going to full attack.
What's your bonus to fly?
What is that? Oh, that's a good point actually. So I need if I'm hovering. My bonus to fly is 0.
So you need to roll a fly skill check. DC is 15.
Oh, flip. I'll just drop as a free action.
You can drop to the ground, yeah.
I'll do that. Because something tells me I'm going to fail. I mean, if I fail the fly check, is it just going to drop me down to the ground anyway? Or does it stop me from doing something?
Depending on how, if you roll below 5, you'd fall prone.
Yeah, I don't trust myself. She'll just drop to the floor.
All right.
And then we'll full attack.
Sadly, all of your attacks either miss or hit a magical barrier that shimmers around the Namazu's body.
That's just sad.
Zyrian, you're currently prone.
I'm gonna stand up, and then you can activate all 3 charges on a curing belt at once, right?
No.
It's not.
No, I thought you can.
Out of combat, you can, but not in like this.
I thought there was like a penalty to the amount it healed, but you could still do it.
That's the healing belt in 3.5.
Okay. I'm just gonna activate it once then.
Is that for yourself?
Yes.
All right. Edwin, as you are within this writhing mass, you feel your body start to fizzle away as you take 2 earth damage. Which is technically acid, but we have earth to substitute.
Okay. Was going to do a different thing in my Swift, but that pushes me over the edge. So I will limit break for regeneration from aura. How far is that going to reach, though? So am I in... Which square am I technically in?
This one.
Okay. So Zyrian wouldn't get it, which is a bit shit, but can't really do much about that. I will use this. So everyone within 15 feet gains fast hitting 5, but it is only for... I think it's only 1 round.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But it also cures 1 status effect per person in that area. If anyone has one of those, so it'd be that
The only
shaken
one that
or
would be
whatever.
without having shaken, yeah.
Yeah, so it will get rid of that. And I get fast hitting 5 as well. As a move, I'm gonna use Battlefield Inspiration, which is basically, please help me.
I'm trying.
+3. Does that make it fast healing 8?
No, it's just 5. He's not level
It
5
is
yet.
just 5. Okay.
When I get there, it'd be that amount, yeah. So that is that. And then as a standard, my CMD is dog shit, my escape artist is dog shit because of everything. And I'm just going to try and stab it. Nope. Cool. I'm done.
You're giving everyone encouraging words as you're just wiggling in the flesh.
Oh no, I'm literally like, please fucking save me.
We'll go to the Nama Zoo. And it is going to cast Spell defensively. Ow, I need you to give me 2 will saves, please.
Damn.
Good shit.
So.
Okay, Ow, you feel your neck start to clench as all of the inner workings have decayed to nothingness, as all of the air in your lungs is rushed out, and you are currently suffocating.
Jesus. What does suffocating do? Besides obviously just killing me.
So for this one, you can either focus on breathing, or you can attempt to still attack it. However, it will incur another save if you don't focus on breathing.
What save is it? A will save or?
You don't know.
Oh,
Nobody
boy.
knows what the spell is.
Try to spellcraft it, even though it already happened.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
So I'm pretty distracted with being eaten, so I probably didn't see that.
Rosenka.
Try and pull Edwin out of this thing.
It would be an assisted CMB or escape artist at that point.
I will live with you. I'm dog shit at both of those.
So you'd essentially be giving him a +2. Or if you feel you're capable of doing so, you can slash at the flesh that's around him to try and segment it and allow him to drop.
Let's try that, I guess. I'm just never trusting my attack rolls.
You're bound to have some good rolls sometime. The luck's just building up.
Good rolls, they're just in weird places. You know what, fuck it, I just wanna try to get Edwin out of this, so I'm gonna use both Glacier Power and... I don't even know if this thing is undead. I'm gonna risk it. I don't care if it's not undead. Shadow Strike and...
Smite.
Smite, yeah.
Nice.
Right. Before that, fuck it, swift action to put Saber on. Just doing all of it.
Remember, you're fast healing as well.
I will get to that.
I'll get there eventually.
I'm panicking, give me a second. Saber. Choose my Shadow Smite. And I'm just gonna take an attack on the fleshy wall around Edwin and try to gut him out. I'm gonna hero point to make that into a 20 versus AC.
It's a lot of damage.
Alright, bring down a shiny, freezing slash into the flesh. You're able to, not exactly easily, but are able to avoid hitting Edwin as you slash through it and allow him to drop to the floor.
I think it will take the holy damage if it counts as undead, but it's there.
The writhing mass will have several of its fanged maws open wide as it screeches out in a horrible sound. Is that it from Jazenka?
So, unless I can, as a move, to pull Edwin further out, then that's it.
You'd be moving at quarter speed, so basically 5 feet away if you want.
Is that even possible in difficult terrain?
It wouldn't be a 5 foot step, it'd just be a normal move, so you just move 5 feet.
And there's not really. Can I swap places with him?
Sure.
Alright, I'll do that. Put him there and. Oop. And that's it.
Ow. You can either spend a standard action to control your breathing, or you can just attack this fella, but you don't know what save it is, and you don't know what happens if you fail.
And you have fast healing 5.
Knowing the kind of person Ow is, she's just going to attack.
Try
Alright.
and kill it before it kills you.
Do I just attack or do I need to roll first?
You do your attack first.
Ooh. That's a good crit though.
Yeah.
Rest of it not so much. You're not shaken, by the way. I don't know if you've taken that off or not.
Oh, I know, yeah. He's off.
You whip out with all you have. That second claw will hit, though you know you're doing less than normal. However, you do get the crit as well.
Nice.
And I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
Nice.
Good shit.
Okay, so let's use that. Alright, you're able to stay conscious, though your head is getting thick. Zyron.
I am now within the range of the fast healing, correct?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, it's based off of when you activate it?
I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check if you enter the range. Creates an aura around the medic, extends 15 feet out, granting all within the area of effect. So, GM, that's kind of up to you, I guess.
It's an aura, so
Yeah, it's an aura technically, but
it should work when you start your turn within it.
Is it your limit break?
yeah, it's a regenerative aura. I can link it if you want.
I got it. Sure, I suppose.
That would cure you of a condition, so if you are shaken, you're not shaken anymore.
The only thing I've got right now is that strength penalty, but I don't think that
It doesn't
counts
do that.
as a status condition.
No.
And then I'm gonna move to here and prepare a precise strike for if he tries to cast.
Alright. Edwin, your limb breaks over.
Yep, so anyone who fast healed will need to do so. Just me and Drazenko that kind of fucked up, so I guess I'm going to triage from here, because there's no reason why I can't.
You're currently prone, so you have to stand up, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll use the move to stand up. Does that provoke from the flesh wall?
Nothing happens to you.
Alright. So we both get, because I can't surgery from there, it's a full round. So we both get that. I go down to 2 of those. I don't think I can do anything else. No. Don't think I can.
Well, you kill yourself. That works.
Yeah, that. No, I don't think I've got any swift, so that's me done. I can't find a step.
Alright, goes to the Namazu. They are going to attempt an acrobatics.
In difficult terrain? Can you even do that?
Yes.
Cool speed,
It
though.
just reduces speed.
That's true. Fail.
Two people, and Al's probably got pretty good CMD.
Al and Zyron, what are your CMDs? I think Zyron would be much lower with the penalty.
CMD 16.
CMD is 17.
That'd be a 21 normally. Holy nice.
She also has the penalty. She took
Mhm.
half. Alright, the Namazu is able to 5 step over to here. I say 5 a step, it moves 5 feet.
Okay.
Is then going to cast a spell. Yeah, still doing it defensively because doesn't know anything about Al's neck.
Try and identify if we can. Nope. I'm like shit today.
It is deciding what spell it wants to cast.
Is he standing next to like a pillar or a brazier or something like that?
That is a brazier.
Okay.
As well. Kinda. It's not gonna help it. Alright, so gonna do this again. Let's see. Maybe if you know what the spell is, Zyron, I need you to give me two will saves, please.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
Can we try again on the spellcraft?
Super good at those.
I think
Is
we
that sorry?
fucked it up.
Can we try again on the spell? I mean, yeah, we already did. Never mind.
You just tried.
Yeah, I'm being stupid.
Real bad.
Alright, Zyron, you have all the air in your lungs gushed out of you as you start to suffocate.
Mechanically, what does that mean?
Mechanically, when it comes to your turn, you either have to spend a standard to control your breathing, or do whatever you want to normally, and have to make another save, which you don't know what it is, to have something happen. Because nobody knows what the spell is, that's as much as you know. And we'll go to Drazenka.
So this is a brazier, so nobody can stand here, right?
You could technically stand in it, but no. You'd have to climb around
Yeah,
at it.
I'm trying to see if there's a way that I could block him in. I don't think that's really possible in this.
It might take
I would have to get.
if you went like there, someone could go there.
Yeah.
And we just aim down here with the guys on that side.
Yeah, I think that's my best bet. Or
In all
even
fairness, sorry.
here.
go- Yeah, if you go there, because you're going to do more than me anyway, I'll go in the little cut-off point.
Because I don't know what's going on with these two or how long they'll be able to keep up with it. Did this seem to at least take damage from that blizzard from earlier?
The Namazu?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It took less damage, but it took damage.
Less but took damage, alright. It's good to know. Probably not worth it because it's a little. Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna move on in and try to slash him.
Alright.
Don't think I'm gonna bother with other strikes, I'm just gonna take a slash. See what happens. From hit.
Bring down your sword onto the Namazu, but it rebounds off of a azure aura around him.
Never mind.
How? Are you going to spend a standard to control your breathing, or are you going to act differently?
This turn, Al will spend a standard to control her breathing, but we use a move action and move closer and try and trap this person in.
Alright. Zion, same question.
I'm just gonna try to act normally. What save do I need again?
You make it after you've done whatever you've done.
Okay, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna do a precise strike on this guy.
You get flanking as well.
Sweet.
It's going to work one day.
Oh, he's probably not, this probably doesn't hit him.
Your S-Stock will rebound off of his magical armor. And I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
Nice.
Hey there.
Nice.
Excellent shit.
Even though your head feels thick, you're still up and at him. Edwin.
I want to, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, so it'd be 40, so I'd have to double move to here. But that's it. Box them in.
I want waffle fries.
Hmm?
The way you said "I want" reminded me of that meme that goes, "I want waffle fries."
But that's me done.
Alright. The Namazu wants some breathing room. He is going to cast defensively.
Shame there's no increase for that for multiple creatures, but it is what it is.
Say it. I think there's a teamwork fee for it. And I'll need everyone to give me a reflex save, please.
I'm supposed to be good at those.
Same. Not good enough.
Okay. Edwin, you take 11 shadow. Everyone else takes 22.
Motherfucker. Oh, Jazenka,
Well,
do you still have your temp?
I do, yeah.
Yes, thank God.
Doesn't Edwin have evasion?
So do I.
He does, so I would take nothing.
Yes, sorry.
I've literally never played a character with evasion. This is weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7 off from there. The rest is going to equal 15. Hey, that puts me right at 0.
I will fix that very soon.
Again, the Namazu is keeping himself within that area.
Can we see if he got hurt or healed from it?
You can roll a heal check.
I will do that.
Looking upon the Namazu, it looks as if he has not been damaged at all.
Oh my fucking god, okay. It's still that casting.
Zyron, you're not prone. You're disabled, which means you can only take a move action. If you do take a standard that doesn't heal you, you will then go unconscious.
Could
So I'm
he?
I'm not
delay-
prone?
No, you're not prone. You're currently standing, just disabled.
Okay.
Can you delay your turn if you're disabled?
I would say no.
Fair enough. I'm just going to see if I can get ahead and heal him before he goes down.
No.
Drazenka.
So this guy just looks completely healed.
Yes.
Then it doesn't really matter. Channel to keep everybody healing.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Nice.
That's a good, it's a spicy little roll.
Good channel. So all living creatures within the area, if the Nemesis is fully healed, then that doesn't matter.
Might not even be living anyways.
Yeah, like, that's kind of what I was hoping the other stuff I could do, but if I can't even hit it, doesn't matter.
Well, you can easily see that bone is protruding from this Namazu's body. Zirin just has no clue who he is, because you might not even know him.
I'm real close now. Can I get another check?
Sadly, your perception is your perception.
Well, hopefully my next action will change that.
Was Drazenka done?
Yeah,
Cal,
I don't think I have any moves, because that's a standard. So
Alright.
yeah, that's it.
Ow.
She's gotta try and full attack this thing
With flanking.
with flank. It looks like flanking helps slightly.
Hooray!
The first claw will hit,
Oh,
so you know
come
you're
on.
still doing less than normal. The rest will miss.
how would we even increase your attack bonus from here? This is the thing.
I've got
made
this.
another.
Don't worry.
But I think 8 levels only for the first attack.
It is.
Did you say you want a fort save?
Since you are not controlling your breathing, it is a fort save, yes, please. As you attempt to keep yourself steady, the lack of oxygen in your body makes it really hard for you to do anything as you become disabled and are set to 0 HP.
What? Oh no.
I see.
No, Drazenka's the item.
So, although I'm 0 HP, I've got ferocity. Can I just keep fighting?
You don't know what this is going to do to you next. Because nobody knows what the spell is. And we'll go to Zyron.
Alright, I'm gonna
Same
do
for you.
some
Are you going to do a standard to breathe, or are you going to attack?
I'm gonna attack. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do an attack. Oh, that sucks.
That's bullshit.
But the offhand swap is what I did that for. So even
Do you
though
still get the offhand swap if you miss?
I guess, because you're just doing the flourish and then you
yeah,
attack.
so it's basically a flourish. On my next turn is when I get the bluff check. So I just put it in the power card so that it's there, but it doesn't say I have to hit them. The flourish is the thing that does it.
I suppose it does say she must first take a full attack action to strike an opponent, but I guess it doesn't say you have to. Just that's the aim of it.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a fortitude save, please.
All right. Ooh.
Your body becomes extremely weak as you are disabled and set to 0. Edwin.
Just like, did you heal your 10?
I just realized I probably didn't.
I was just like, which one do I heal?
No, and I was like, wait a second, did I forget something?
Okay, I'm
did.
gonna have. Sorry. I'm gonna have to do my last thingy. Now that Trazenka has healed herself, kind of. Yeah. I don't know if this is gonna help the disabled thing, but it would technically provoke, but this thing's not doing it. God, we should prepare the attacks on this thing. Full round action. I don't have the
Well,
speed.
it's casting more, but Zirin did try to prepare, but the numbers are moved.
Yeah.
Because of the way this works, will I be allowed to sort of go to here, heal Zirin, and then go back to here to heal Al? Because I'm just doing basically double my movement.
You just have to move through or adjacent them, don't you?
Yeah, so I need to just be able to touch them. I was just trying to make sure I can go back to where I started.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to just go back to where you started if you got the movement.
Cool. That's me out of triages and surgeries, but you will heal 35 health, both of you.
I wish I had anywhere near that health.
I'm breathing again.
And that's me done.
Wait,
Well, technically, you're still not breathing. I don't
Wait,
know
was
how
gonna
he
say, am I
heals
still
you, but
suffocating.
you're still suffocating.
Can I not perform a
disabled.
tracheotomy? That's literally a form of surgery.
It's not. The air has been pulled out of their lungs. You need to go
Okay.
straight to the lung to put it in there.
Just stick
do
a
that.
straw. Just start breathing into it.
Yeah, that's what
carbon
triggers
dioxide,
me
but
is
still.
it's when you cut open the neck and put a straw into your breathing tubes or whatever. But this
So
you can go
basically-
straight to the lung.
It's like it's a bypass effectively your mouth, but fair enough.
You go to the Namazu, who is going to attempt to get out of this bullshit it's in.
I feel like we're in the bullshit, honestly, at the moment.
Yeah, he fumbled his acrobatics, and the DC is way too high, so anyone who can make one can get attack opportunity.
I'll take it.
That should be everyone.
I was
No,
gonna
that's
say,
not
can
gonna work.
Al and Zirin make an attack?
Oh!
There it is,
Yeah.
I guess.
Can you channel smite retroactively?
No.
No,
Ah.
it's a standard.
God,
Oh, yes. Zirin, I'm there for you, man. I'm sorry. The Dex boys aren't having a great day today.
Do you mean we got our
Juzenka
strength
slashes
penalized?
down with fierceness in her eyes and is able to get through that barrier and also crit the fella. As you hold it in place for Al to get a very lovely chomp into the sides. As the Namazu looks very weakened. But that's him because he had to top a move to do this.
Oh.
Juzenka.
just leave them for me.
I beg you.
You look like you're about to faint.
True enough.
Just be resisting mental stuff. Fuck, I'm just gonna try slash him. That's a no.
Certainly no, as Namazu is fighting for his life in here. Or his own life.
Can't tell.
Is that... You can pretty much tell he's undead. Is that it from Zenka?
Yeah, that's it.
Al, you're gonna breathe, you can attack.
Can I choose to ready an attack in case it casts a spell?
Yes, but if you don't do it at the top of the turn order, I'll have you make the save.
Okay.
Zyron?
Alright, did that 27 bluff help, I hope? So I'm gonna go ahead and do... I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 attacks by spending a temporal point.
Believe.
I really hope.
I really believe.
Thing called love.
Here we go.
Oh, yes!
Oh!
Yes!
I don't think it confirmed.
It does not confirm.
It doesn't matter. It's still good.
Well, hold on. It doesn't confirm if they're flat-footed.
That's not. I have flat-footed. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I was counting if he was flat-footed already.
Rats. Okay. Still.
Still good, though.
Both of those are going to hit, so how do you want to finish him off?
Yes!
First of all, so I'm real tired of not being able to see this guy, so I'm like going for a strike that will throw his hood back at the same time. So I think that in the moment of me aiming for his hood, I kind of just like threw the eye on accident on purpose and throw the hood back to see who it is. And do I recognize him at all?
I mean, does the person you're thinking of have eyes? Because this one doesn't. They're different, right?
I don't know.
You did right if they had eyes. I mean, there's always a chance they don't have eyes.
I don't know.
Yeah, as you slash at the Namazu, trying to remove its hood, you're able to do so as it slants back off your S-stock, as indeed you recognize it to have been treacle.
And then there's a little bit of temporal warping and a second shot right through the heart.
The ye olde double tap.
The body of the Namazu hits the floor as you swear you can hear the echoing of bones doing the same in the distance. As the Namazu is laid lifeless, you can see its bones start to crack, turn brittle, and turn to dust within the hood, though parts of the flesh still remain, leaving behind a mass of undead remains and its equipment. The writhing mass of orange and brown to the northeast, however, is still wiggling around, possibly with an angrier face than normal after Drazenka cut a part of it off.
Siren looks both upset in an angry way and upset in a sad way.
Missed an experience again, damn it.
Edmund will probably. I would like to do a comforting thing, but he's not that kind of guy, unfortunately.
Was dat him, Zayren?
Yeah, that's him. Everything could have been so much different. I hate him for what he's done, and I also pity him for what he's become. It should not have turned out this way.
Al, as you get closer to the mound of flesh, you can hear its gurgled voice speaking to you.
Die, foul flesh! She just keeps chopping it.
The flesh will cry on pain in the background as Zion and Drazenka have a heart-to-heart.
I'll pull my stock out of his heart and wipe it off on his cloak.
Edward will look at Zarin, and I mean, he's not going to be as comforting, but just says, "I'm sorry. You seemed connected to them."
Well, it's good to know that necromancer is not going to be a problem, and also Treacle got what they deserved for betraying the Beastman village all those years ago. Not that I can really say somebody deserves death or something like that, but
Death came to him long before we got to him, from the looks of it.
in some form, yeah.
Zarin, would you like to bury him? We have the time. And we have the equipment.
I'd like to burn this whole place down, but it's mostly stone and that won't work too well.
Well, it seems like Owl's made some kindling over there, and the alchemical fire I was holding, I'll just pass to Zarin.
Flesh is dead.
Do you guys want to check if it's got anything special on it before I just dump alchemical fire on it?
On the flesh?
On the Namazu.
I can look him over if you wish.
Necessity demands it, unfortunately.
We probably need something to bring back anyway for the rest of the hunting party.
Indeed.
Are you using detect magic on the body?
Yeah.
I need 5 spellcrafts.
Okay.
All of them are gonna be assists.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the good news is that I get to take this news back to the beastmen that made it to Hattahwood and tell them that the traitor's no longer among the living and permanently dead.
Traitor? You never told us he was a traitor.
And I didn't? I could have sworn I said that he betrayed the Beastman village.
Maybe I wasn't listening too well. You sound like you knew them well. Some time ago.
No. I just remember their face. They weren't really happy in the Beastman village. And they were, towards the end, they were getting kind of sullen and introverted, and then they disappeared from the village. And then like a week later, they brought in a bunch of outsiders to burn our crops, take our homes and our lands. They obviously didn't get to keep them.
Seems very drastic measures for just being generally unhappy about something.
I don't really know the whole of everything behind it, but I mean, life wasn't easy in the Beastman village, but it wasn't bad either. Everybody was helping each other out as much as possible. Maybe he just didn't have any friends. Maybe he just got forgotten. But either way, not really a reason to find outside help to destroy your whole village. I don't understand that.
Unfortunately, sorry, go on.
I mean, indeed, not much we can do about it anymore. Or not much we can really find out.
As you guys point out, the magic items, he'll take that stuff off and then drag the rest of the body over to the flesh abomination and then just throw the alchemical fire on all of it.
Alright. Yeah, I will just hand over all of the alchemical fires I have to Zara, which is 4 of them, because I feel like one's probably not going to do it. And also, it's pretty cathartic. Now, as emotionally charged as this was, I think we need to leave before we die of smoke inhalation.
Very true.
Yeah.
Are Zara and Al, like, are they breathing? I guess I assume so.
Oh yeah, did the
Nope. You're still having issues breathing, but you're not in combat, so you can control it.
Okay.
Let's get you out of here. We can try and identify what that is. Unfortunately, I can't treat you. I don't know what it is. Can we unlock this door? Or is it just locked?
Can you unlock it? It's locked.
We'll just go around. We'll just go around. We'll just go around.
Can I attempt to unlock it?
Do you have thief tools?
No.
So you can make a disable device check at -10.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. I'm just gonna go around.
Wait here.
Treacle didn't have a key on him.
No.
Are we just gonna leave, all of us?
Unless anyone else has something special they want to do here. We can check that side passage on the way out, but...
About to say that. I want to check out the sidebar.
Alright. I'll wait at the foot of the passage for the rest of the pie.
They've all gone besides Zenka.
Yeah, I think I was the last one.
Yeah. I might have walked into something.
One of these days, they're going to get themselves killed.
You see 2 unanimated corpses on the ground.
Now kicks it.
It shuffles.
Good job. Do we get XP for them as well, or?
Yeah! Add that on there now.
Right, I'll put it on.
It's going to annoy him. Now he needs to give us 99 experience somewhere else, otherwise it's going to really annoy him.
It is technically possible, depending
Wait,
on
I don't
how
have
many
no experience.
allies I give you.
What did you do?
You put
I think I just deleted it.
It's a cursed corpse. We lost all the experience. Back to level 1.
+1, so it put an extra plus, which zeroes it out.
Ah, that's it. Okay. 8316 it is. There you go. Enjoy that.
Oh, dang it. I messed it up.
8311. Interesting.
I was like +1, so I just added. I put a 1 at the end.
Oh, so these two are still animated.
Yes.
So they weren't. No, that's not how it works, is it? It's not if you kill the necromancer in this that they. Okay.
There are different spells with different effects.
Are you two all right?
We still have our own lives. And since you are leaving and so nonchalantly, it seems the creator is dead.
They are.
Indeed. We grabbed most of their effects, the magical ones at least. Do you happen to know what any of these did? And I'll point out the different things that we grabbed from them.
Yes. We can tell you for trade.
What would you like?
We would like safe passage.
Where to?
We are wanting to go north.
How far north?
There is a settlement named Natalian.
Drazinka, I think you have the map. Could you pull that out?
Italian is already on your map. It is just north of the Aria mountain range.
We're kind of headed that direction anyways. Do you want to just go with us?
I think we need to vote on this.
I'm just trying to figure out the intentions first. I've not agreed to anything yet. Is that the case, that you just want to tag along with us and not be attacked, basically?
Not all undead are spoken to like you do. Would be nice if we had ones to guarantee our safety.
We've met some friendly necromancers before, and they've got some undead that have talked to us before, so to us it's kind of 50-50 whether they're going to be friendly or trying to murder us on sight. And I always say it's better to be nice and gain a friend than come out the gate swinging. Al might not think that, but that's how I feel anyways.
Huh?
I was turned into a duck. We weren't looking. I'm against the idea personally. If you wish, the rest of you wish to do it, then fine.
I'm for it. That way we get to know what we have, and it's just more traveling companions. That's all.
What is your business in there?
With the creator dead, we have no more services to provide to them. We'd like to go someplace we can be without being attacked. There's a lot of hatred towards undead because of Master's actions.
On the way, we might be able to try to get in contact with the other necromancer that we know of, who might be able to help you out a little bit too. But we'll see. So Edwin voted negative. I voted for. What do you guys say?
I do not really see harm in it. At the very least, we would be able to keep an eye on them ourselves.
Al?
Yes.
Yes or no?
I'm for the idea.
Sorry, Edwin. It looks like you are outvoted.
Fine.
Theron does look genuinely sorry that Edwin got outvoted, but is also like trying to be nice to the undead.
If we're going to enter a concourse with these creatures, then so be it. We simply can't go back on our word now.
Well, we haven't given our word yet. So, we travel with you north to the city that you were talking about. Keep others from attacking you, and you help us keep an eye out for anything that might be trying to attack us. Does that sound fair? Oh, and on top of that, the identifying the magical gear that we got off the dead master.
Yes, we can stay watch at nighttime for you.
Great, I have terrible night vision. I don't know who had all that stuff, but let's look at it and figure it out.
So is the party accepting the two undead and taking them to Natalin?
Yes.
Seems like it.
Alright, they will tell you what the remaining items are. So from Treacle, the things you didn't get were a quick runner's shirt, a belt of tumbling, and sleeves of many garments.
Oh, I don't know if anybody had those ones.
I did. I think the quick runner shirt was mine. Just trying to find the shopping list. Why can't I find it?
Party wish list under notes.
Should be right next to the party loot for you.
It's because I was looking for a shopping list. I wasn't looking for party wish lists. The quick runner shirt is mine, so I would like to claim if she can have.
I also have the quick run shirt, but go ahead.
What does that one do?
I'm up for rolling it if you want.
Sure.
You can roll it. It's D2. I'll take 2.
One extra move action per day.
It is yours.
You can only use them to move distance, but it's still
Yeah.
very good.
Or actually moving, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still helps.
Al will take those meal back cords from earlier, though, that we did identify.
Type in the chat what you want to take.
Somebody's gonna be able to get it way faster than I can. Can I get a link to the belt of tumbling and sleeves of many garments?
Man's fast.
I have my loot hyperlinked, so it's very easy.
Yeah, some of us did that in the party wish list too, like we were asked.
Yep. Makes it look fancy.
Well, that might have been helpful.
The belt of tumbling was slightly helpful for him for the first time he tried it.
Sleeves and mini garments are good for anybody. Would that be able to change into like hot and cold weather gear?
No, it's the appearance. It's not actually effects.
Okay. I don't know that any of you guys do much rolling around. I try to sometimes. I can take that for now until I find something I like better.
It's yours. I have no need for it.
And not to be, dismissive, but I feel like I've got the best fashion sense here. Dressing
What
is
was your
close. What's that?
You don't have shoes. How do you complete the outfit?
I do too have shoes.
Your token doesn't.
Well, no,
I
my
can
token
now
doesn't.
carry a lot more things. My light load is 532.
Jeez. Does anybody care if I use the sleeves too?
I have no quarrel if you want to take it.
Going once. Going twice.
Sold.
All right.
Do you wish to ask them to identify anything else?
Yes, I
Sure.
do.
We have some stuff that we're missing identification too.
Those, please.
Okay. That cloak was just outside of the scarab as well, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
As a golem bait scarab and a cloak resistance +1.
Wouldn't be surprised if everybody had Cloak of Resistance on there.
I don't.
Oh.
Yep, I have that on Mubat cords.
Oh, because that's shoulders, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So muleback cords there. G had nothing.
So I already have the cords.
I had the cloak. And Jaster had muleback cords or cloak of resistance. Oh boy. Can't have
choice.
both.
Okay, it's a wish list. I can wish whatever I want.
I'd like a PS5 and an Xbox S, please.
Yeah. I want a PS5.
You know,
I want to play the new
I
Final
think
Fantasy game, please.
Golem Bane Scarab is, yep, that's on mine as well.
It's almost as if the wish list is being filled.
Yeah, well, I meant like
It's almost
just
like the person
my
that
wish
you
list.
killed wants you to have all of the items from your wish list.
Apparently. Does anybody else have any claim they want to those? Because I feel like I'm getting a lot of magical items right now.
This
Help
is
and
your
help.
arc.
It's
You
almost as
get
if it's your art.
Okay.
Yeah, this is your arc.
It's your story.
I wasn't thinking about it like that. I always think of it as like it's not competitive, it's cooperative.
It's not. It's just a case of this is your thing.
All
You
right,
have stuff.
I will gladly take those then.
Didn't you also already have one of the curing belts?
I do, but I fully consider that party loot if somebody else wants to grab that from me.
And we don't have that many belts currently, so just give it to someone else.
We have 2. I have 1.
Does I'll have a belt?
She doesn't, but I'm happy for you to claim the Kieran belt because it's likely you'll probably use it more than she would. Besides that,
Yeah,
I'm not
because
that
you lose
bothered.
it when you turn into a dragon anyway, right?
No, it's a wondrous item, so we can still activate those in.
Oh.
Oh no, it's only permanent bonuses. He can't activate it, so no. In Dragon form, he can't use the Kieran belt. Sorry.
So yeah, I can
He
take it
still
out.
get. He still gets something like a belt of strength. That'll still.
Yeah, you still get the benefits. Just
It's
can't
like a
activate.
constant thing.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So yeah, I'll take that belt off and hand it over to Dratzinka.
I'll take it, thank you.
Is that all the things you had left undiscovered in your loot then, Jester?
I believe so. I don't think there was anything else. Oh, wait. That.
There you go.
I don't know why. For some reason, I put it in alchemical items, not in wondrous items.
Understandable. Sadly, you don't crack it and drink it. That is a armillary amulet, which is basically just next slot +5 to spellcraft.
Right. Edwin or Jazenko, who wants it?
What? Sorry. What you talk? This armillary amulet, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty better for me just because I think I have a higher bonus in general. Is that right, Jazenko?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. If that's cool, I'll do that.
Nice. Okay, now I think that's everything. Yeah, there's nothing else in there.
Is Edwin having the amulet on show, or is it underneath his shirt?
It'll be underneath his shirt. He doesn't feel particularly good about wearing the icon of a deity. Like, he understands them, but he doesn't really believe in them. Like, he knows they're a force. So it's more a case of he's using it for the benefit it gives, not because of what it represents.
Alright. Is the party leaving the crypt?
I believe so.
I'm good to go. It seems we burned the flesh. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Alright. Leaving the crypt, you come out to a lovely evening view as the smell of decay slightly well, it'll probably majorly dissipate because that whole place had a lot of flesh in it, but you still have a very faint whiff of undeath because the two skeletons with you, whilst they do use the cleaning magical hygiene spells, they are still bones.
Speaking of, as soon as we get out, I'll use 2 charge. At least 2, but if everyone else wants it from our wand to clean myself and Zaron off.
Oh, thank you so much, Dratzinka.
I think after that, Edmund will be up for one, yeah.
Dentao?
Sorry, say again.
I was just over there licking her scales clean.
She likes me a day.
So yourself, I'm not gonna force you.
Where does all the dirt and blood on your dragon form go when you turn back into your Grier form?
Just falls off like you're shedding skin. Or just absorbs into my bloodstream.
If you do need to be pointed to where Italian is, it is there.
Guess we need to head back onto the road.
Do we go back to Potoshow first to at least leave a message for the rest of the searching party if we do not encounter them before that?
Yeah.
Then rest for the evening.
Did we also loot all of that stuff from those skeleton bodies from the cave? Like we said we were going to do at the end of the cave.
You can do if you've got the weight capacity for it.
I definitely do now.
I for sure don't have any sort of capacity whatsoever.
Don't ask me where I'm putting it, because I'm just strapping it to myself.
How long does the penalty last? Would be gone by now, right?
For the spell, I can double get that for you.
Because Ray of Enfeeblement is rounds per level.
Yeah, you were able to identify it, so Ray of Enfeeblement as well as the breathing difficulties have both gone away. So if you have any penalties, those can be removed. If you still have anything for damage-wise, that's still there.
I can get rid of the strength penalty. Ah. Al just starts flexing her muscles. This feels better.
The strength penalty is gone now?
Strength penalty is gone. You would still have damage if you have any of that from anything else.
Yeah, I still have one, but that's gonna go away.
Is the party heading back to Potoshow?
Yes.
Hi. So,
Yeah, probably. Best to get a good night's rest in and then head out on a real road in the morning.
Try selling some of this equipment as well.
Talking about a good night's rest, since you're in the desert, you only have 1 hex left of the movement today. So you would be sleeping in the desert regardless, unless you want to be pushing the chocobos.
We need to get these beasts of burden moving. Let's go. All the way back to town. That was not the right voice.
The party agreed that they're going to be force marching the chocobos.
I believe so.
yeah.
This is the last time we do this if we can help it, though. We're not doing this for convenience, we need to do it for purpose.
Agreed.
Alright.
Alright. Moving into the first text, I'm going to need 6 total constitution checks from the chocobos. You should have their sheet in the lights in the house.
Alright, here I go.
Oof.
Apparently, your second chocobo is a lot stronger than the first, as the first chocobo takes a total of 7 people and is going to be fatigued twice, so you would need to remove that if you want to go at full speed.
Yeah, I'll clear it twice.
Why are you so adept at pushing the chocobos further?
We're cruel, cruel animal handlers.
And at your side, unless you want them to be at the back or the front, the two skeletons with you have a skeletal chocobo that's pulling their cart.
Sweet.
Returning to the small town of Botisher, it will still be active even into the nighttime as you come in rather late. One of the guards notices both your carriages approaching, but since the undead with you aren't exactly designed for war currently, they just don't really seem to mind you coming through.
Let's find an inn for the night.
We can guard the carriages whilst you sleep.
Sure, thanks.
As for the rest in this town, it goes up to the first suite, so a max of 2 gil for the rooms. Or lower if you want to get lower ones.
As per usual, I will go ahead and get a single suite for myself.
Just take a single room.
And also, as normal, I will also share my amenities with my friends if they wish.
Edwin will just get a single room and basically just camp in it and read over his notes.
Alright, I'm down to 11 gil.
Is it? How much is the? Sorry, we've got a handout for this. Shouldn't be asking.
Glad I could answer the question.
2 room. Cool, that's fine. Yep, I'll take the 2. I'll just take it out.
Probably on our way here, I would have used channel a couple times to top myself an hour off before we rest.
Thank you.
Pretty sure you need both of them. It's something.
If not, we still have the curing belts left. I'm just out of surgery, unfortunately.
Yeah, we have the cure belts too.
Is there like a postal location in this town that I can get to?
You can either do a chocobo mail service where they'll send out Moogles. There's also birds you can send out to deliver messages, or you can pay extra and get sending cast.
What's the difference between the different options in price?
Depending on how far the distance is, it will change for both the chocobo and birds, whereas sending is always the same price.
Back to Hattahwood.
So sending is 280 gil, but it is instant.
Don't got enough for that.
You're apparently fighting them. Just give me a moment for calculation. So 8 gil for the chocobo, 12 gil for the messenger bird. But it'll of course take time.
I will spend 8 gil for the chocobo, and I will write a letter back to my family, and I will update them that Treacle is dead, and ask them to spread that word around to the rest of the beastmen that made it to Hattahwood, if they could.
Alright, they give you an estimation that it will arrive there in 9 days.
Alright. I am down to 3 gil of my own personal funds.
It'll have to be 10 days because this is the end of the day. So be there on day 20.
Okay. Any information you guys want to send back home? I've got a chocobo going out in the morning.
Nothing in particular.
Anything we should tell the village elder about or anything like that?
Nothing
Perhaps
comes to
everybody
mind.
thinks that we are alright and still on the mission.
Alright. And I'm just add a little bit at the end of the letter about letting everyone know that we're okay and still on track for our mission. No specifics or details to be given. I will say in the letter, however, that it wasn't like a revenge thing about Treacle. It's just a happenstance that we came across him and he was doing more shady crap and ended up killing him and then realizing who he was at the very last second before he died.
Yeah, as long as you're writing it, you have enough space on the parchment as you have.
Yeah, it's not super long. It's just like a half a page or so.
Do you have parchment and ink for yourself?
I don't think I have any actually, so I might need to pay for that. I didn't know if that came with.
No, if you want a thing for that. It's for 1 page of parchment, it is 20 gross.
I have 5 sheets and pens available, so I can just give him as many as he wants out of those 5.
Yeah, you'd only need 1 parchment for it.
Yeah, I'll stick
Okay.
out.
Yeah, I'll use one of those sheets of paper then, or whatever you want to call it, scroll, vellum. Papyrus.
Anything else?
I think that's it for me.
Alright. The party will head to bed and have a wonderful rest as it's about saying triple chaos. Zyron possibly has a weight off of his shoulders and off of his mind, knowing that Treacle is not exactly in the ground, he's underground and on fire. But nothing from that should come back to haunt him. We could always hope. As the day will pass into the next. Zyron, you'll get a hero point, and we can end the session there.
Alrighty. Thanks for the session.